So today we're talking about question 3 on the evaluation. So what is a production company? A production company essentially helps to create the film. It assists in budgeting, scheduling, scripting, and casting and more. The company usually looks over the film when it's just an idea or completion.
Our production companies were Jailbreak and Blackjack. The use of these production companies set the tone for the rest of the film, as they related to the action-adventure genre. Jails are usually associated with crime, which suggests some sort of action has taken place. This will involve chasing, shooting, and fighting other people, which is illegal. Blackjack is gambling, which can be illegal and get people into financial trouble.
A distributor basically sends your film out into the world for the waiting audiences to watch. They decide where and when the film will show, and they also promote the film. There are a number of different steps that are followed in the process of distribution. Firstly, they have to determine how many copies of the film to make. The film is then previewed to prospective buyers, for example cinema owners. The film is then sent to the cinemas shortly before it opens. The cinema then shows the movie, and after people have seen it, it will get sent back to the distributors and payment is agreed. However, the small budget films have more steps than necessary.
Due to our film being low budget and small production, we don't need too much funding. The money generated for the film will come from the production companies and distributors, with a possibility of using investors to get more funding for the project. We also have a possibility of using the bank for loans, but we saw this as a thing a high-end film would do, as the production companies and distributors may not be able to generate the money as banks can offer.
We had the main actors' names come first before they were even introduced. This was because they were the largest names in the film and didn't need an introduction of what they were doing.
After the actors came music. We felt the music was important, as it raises tension in our opening sequence. It was an important factor throughout our opening sequence, so the title had to be in the first cue. The director and writer came last as they were. In question 5, we attracted our audience by using an intriguing voiceover at the start to grip the audience and add a bit of mystery to the opening sequence. As well as this, we started off with a chase sequence, much as like the one in Casino Royale. This was fitted into genre conventions, as a chase sequence is typically seen in an action-adventure film. Also, because of the James Bond fans may want to see our film because of its similarities.
Also, the chase sequence was our unique selling point. This attracted our target audience as they would enjoy lots of action throughout the film. Along with the chase sequence, the in-depth storyline also added a bit more excitement and seriousness to the film, which will keep the audience on edge as they will never know what will happen next.
To attract our audience, we made a Facebook and Twitter page for our film. This attracted our target audience, males under 25, as these age people will use lots of social media and therefore give us a larger market share.
Due to our characters being of the same age bracket of our target audience, this will attract our audience because they can relate to the character in the film.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you very much for watching.
Cheers.